ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Jonathan's Gamecast. Today it is nostalgia time. That's right, Friday morning. I dragged myself out of bed after having 4 hours sleep. I've taken painkillers because I'm probably going to get a migraine, but I don't care because by God, we're going to play an old game and it's going to be amazing. That's right, today we are playing. Today it's Theme Hospital, so you better get yourself injured and let's roll. Yeah. Welcome to your first hospital. I won't read this, but blah 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 blah. First thing you need to do, close that. And the next thing you want to do, obviously, is have a look at the UI. We have money, so this is where you go to talk to the bank manager, who you can get a loan from. And the more loan you have, the happier smile we get. You can also cancel that loan too, which is great. There's other stuff, but yeah, okay, so it's the bank manager. Trust me, you will need him later. You've got the amount of money you have, or your balance. Your reputation, starting at 500. That's your reputation slider. We've got the date, it's January 17. My God, the days go quickly, don't they just? We've got this menu here is to build rooms. We've got diagnosis rooms, treatment, clinic, and facilities. Isn't it great that we can both read? Furnished corridors. Now you can use these. Okay, so this is obviously what you're going to use in the corridors. You can also use this menu to pop in items into rooms as well. You can't obviously put a reception desk in a room or bench, but you can certainly put, or drink machine, but you can put fire extinguishers, radiators, and plants into rooms as well if you don't want to have to do that again in the room build rooms option. We've got the edit room button, which pretty much you hardly ever use, and then hire staff. This is very important. Your hospital will need doctors and nurses and handymen and a receptionist. Otherwise, well, you know, people are gonna die. To see which staff to bring up the staff you've currently already hired, you click that button, and we've got here in this. So here's a tab for doctors, nurses, handymen, and receptionists. At the very top, of course, is your average morale, tiredness, and skill. You want to keep the morale as high as possible, obviously. Tiredness as low as possible. And skill, well, yeah, skill is really important too. Now, I'll talk about these when we get some stuff. Next, we've got the town map. So this is actually just your hospital map, obviously, not your town map. And so so there's the background. God, look at how well they've mowed that lawn. That's fantastic. And then the building you've got. In other maps, you can purchase other buildings, new buildings, but this map there is only one building, so that's okay. Now here also it's got your radiator temperature, so your heat level. This is kind of important. You need to make sure that your doctors, your nurses, and your patients are adequately heated. Otherwise, they will freeze to death. Well, they won't freeze to death, but they'll complain. And yeah, if complaining's not a problem for you, then fine, that's great. But you know, that affects whether or not you're going to win. So the drug casebook has got. You can use this to alter the price that people are going to pay, because this is a private hospital. This is not an NHS hospital. This is not a public hospital, as far as I can tell. So what's that? Mr. Streaky. Bracket urine. Oh, nice. It's a urine sample. So this is obviously, these are the conditions that you'll be treating, and how much you're charging. So it's $100 to see the doctor, which is kind of expensive, and $1,400 for the invisibility treatment, which is crazy balls. Next we have research. Next we don't have research. When we get to the next map, okay, it's some foreshadowing. I'll talk to you about research. This is how you improve drugs, and you get more diagnostic buildings and equipment and improve the ones you have, which is great. Next you have status. Yeah, bar graphs. Fuck yes. Oh my god, I love bar graphs. So this is your so there are 3 other hospitals in your area that you're competing against. I know. And so we are currently equipped for 0% of the patient population. There's us there. Thank you. Little tab there. Colossus is equating for lots, and the other ones are Hal and Aurak. Now this is probably one of the most important graphs in the entire game. This is your win criteria. So this is pretty much the first tab that you run to have a look at when you log in, because you want to see what you have to do to win. So in this one, we have to have a reputation of at least 300. Your bank balance must be at least 1,000. It is currently 40,000. I don't know how that's possible. That won't last. You must have treated 40% of the visitors to your hospital. You're currently at 0. Yeah, I haven't treated anyone. This objective is to cure 100. To cure 10 people so far. You have cured 0. Oh, Freudian's up there. Your hospital must be worth 50,000. So far, it's not. Yeah, the other, of course, here is we've got some graphs. We've got the, I guess it's patient happiness. Yeah, overall happiness of people in your hospital. Overall thirst of people in your hospital, and overall warmth of people in your hospital. Okay, so that's that tab. We've got graphs. Fuck, I love graphs. So you can change the time period on your graph with this button. We've got the money in, money out, wages, balance, visitors, cures, deaths, and reputation. Yeah, graph that shit. And then finally, policy, where you can adjust some of the things, essentially behind the scene that's happening with your hospital. So we've got diagnosis process, send home or guess at a cure. We've got diagnosis termination, which is stop procedure. That's I have no idea what that's about. We have send staff to rest, so we'll need to build a staff room. So this says that when when your employees are at 60% tired, they'll piss off to the staff room. So that's important. First thing we're going to do is we are going to build a reception desk. Why, you ask? Well, a couple of reasons. First of all, R, I think it is? No, right click to rotate. Yeah, that's right. If you run out of money and you don't have a reception desk, there are 2 reasons. First of all, if you have a reception desk and the game's already started, you can get visitors. You can get VIP visitors, and you want these VIP visitors because they'll give you some money. But also, if you have VIP visitors, you get a phone call. You get one of them faxes. Remember faxes? No, of course you don't. Fax machine. What's a fucking fax machine? It's like an email, but with paper. So you get these faxes, and the way to access the cheats in the game is but through these faxes. So I will show that to you soon, but I'll show you how to enable that I need more money cheat, which is great. First of all, blah 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 blah, enough talking, let's look at stuff. Oh, wrong stuff button. Need to hire some stuff. It's always good to check these. So what we're looking for here is the level of the doctor's seniority. So we've got juniors, doctors, and consultants, and then the staff ability. We want this to be as far along as possible. Oh hells no. So this little icon here means that they're a psychiatrist, so they can work in both the GP's office and in psychiatry. So let's start with this one. He enjoys French art house films, don't we all? Dedicated to helping people with a smile. What about people that don't have a smile? Seems a bit unfair, doesn't it? Ex-quiz show host. Oh, good lord. Superb stamina, just keeps going. Alright. He looks a lot like Neil deGrasse Tyson. Anyone else notice that? What about this one? He looks Indian. Next we have one of these. Actually, I'll wait for those. So until your hospital actually opens and they start working, they'll just wander around there happily, doing nothing. So they don't even need the staff room. You can do that quite a bit later. So they'll just wander aimlessly in purgatory. Same goes for the nurses, but these guys, the handyman, obviously will start work straight away, immediately. So leave out putting the handyman down until you've got a staff room. Receptionist, I don't currently have the option to hire any receptionist. That's not a good time. Your hospital, you need to increase your hospital value to 55. I know, I read it. What do we got here? Go to motorcycle racing. Very friendly. Enjoys the laugh. Ah ha ha. Sure, why not? You say, no, I need to hire a receptionist. What you don't want to do is pop a receptionist down until your hospital is ready. Otherwise, the patients will start coming. Without a receptionist, they don't come. First thing we're going to do, obviously, first thing other than hiring staff, is build a GP's office. Let's go with this. Now, I know what you're thinking, those of you who have played this game before. Jonathan, that GP's office is a bit small, and you're right, it is a bit small. It doesn't need to be fantastically big. That's what she said. So I've just put down a seat where obviously the patients are gonna sit, the table for the doctor, and the filing cabinet. Remember when there were filing cabinets? I'll leave the plant out for now. So this is choose items, so you can add additional items to the room to make it more homely and make it better. Excellent. So that's that. Bonk, all done. That's the first GP's office. So we're gonna do 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2. To be or not to be. That is the something. That is the something. I'm gonna go with 3 GP's offices. Now I like to drag this over and then move it just so that they're the same size because I'm really anal, which you may or may not have noticed already. Can I move? Isn't there a way to? I don't know. Okay, but so it's a door, window, window, window. Whoop. Window, window. Put in. Maybe the room is kind of small. Meh. Anyway. Apparently, larger rooms mean the staff are happier or are less likely to get sad, but I haven't really noticed that effect. They don't seem to go to the staff room anymore or less frequently. I could be totally wrong about that. Bonk. Okay, so that's 2 GP's offices. This is the first, pretty much the second/first contact point that the patients, passengers have with the doctors, with your medical professionals. General diagnosis. So general diagnosis next. That's where the patients get additional testing. It's an EKG, electrocardiogram. It is, isn't it? Is it? Oh, crash trolley. Yeah. Cool. I tend to leave plants till last just because it's easier. So this room needs to be larger than the GP's office and the smaller one. What I mean is, it doesn't need to be, but it is going to be bigger. Next, what I like to do actually is, okay, so this is obviously the area we have to build in. I'm wondering if I want to put the ward here, or if I want to put the ward here. Let's go staff room here and then ward over the other side. So we're going to skip down to facilities, staff room. If you don't put toilets in, the patients will shit on the floor. So if you want that, then do that. Don't do that. Okay, so a sofa. I'm gonna be nice. If you press shift and then click on these items, what it'll do is it'll tab 5 rather than just 1. It's great. Smash, 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 smash. So 20 of those. Let's go for 1 pool table. And 3 TVs. Sure, why not? So pool table over here first. we've got a thing. This always happens. Like, you go to build something, and then you get like a fax, you get a message, and you're like, but I'm building. No, I don't have time to read your message. Okay, I've bought too many sofas. And too many TVs. Later on, you get to build video games, which is kind of cute. Is it going to block it? It won't let you play something if it's going to block it. If it's going to block the movement of an individual. So that's always good. Fire extinguishers. Although this room is unlikely to catch fire, which is good. Okay, there. Done. Okay, hi. So this little top hat message that's popping up is a fax message from a very important person. Rocket Ronnie Jepson has expressed a wish to visit your hospital. Issue an official invitation to the VIP. Or fob off the VIP with an excuse. I'm going to go with actually offer them an invitation to come visit, because, you know, money. But also, this is how you unlock the cheats. So, to unlock the cheats, you press the following code. Dial 2, 4, 3, 2, 8, and then hit the send button. And then you want to just click that. Now, if you press Shift and C at the same time, it gives you more money! Woo! And that's the only time I'm going to be using this cheat throughout this play, unless things get really drastic. Next, we're going to build the toilets, I think, next, just because I can. So, toilets. The toilet doesn't really need to be a big building, room. Put the door to the toilets here. And as many windows as possible. Why? Because I'm creepy. Sink. I think we will put the sink down. Yes, I am sick and fried. 2 sinks, 5 toilets. Radiators, that's about. Oh, and a bin. Yes, we definitely need a bin. Those. Some more sinks. Radiator. Bonk. And the bin can go. Cool. Next. Oh, cool. The keys work if I move around. What do we got next? Psychiatry. I don't think there is a difference between diagnosis psychiatry or psychiatric and... Whoa. Oh, it's the end of the year. And we are 8th on the table of shame. And... not even on the table of fame. Awesome. Okay, I don't think there's a difference between diagnosis and treatment psychiatry, so you may as well just put down treatment psychiatry. That was what I always used to do. Watch out! Rocket Ronnie Jepson is in your hospital. Yeah, so you kind of need to keep the hospital running smoothly while there's a GP, there's a VIP in the hospital. Otherwise, you get less money. And less money is always bad. Lots of windows, blah blah blah, apparently make the staff happier and mean that people can purve. Okay, a screen, a couch, a chair for the doctor, and then probably my favoriteest thing is you can build a little skeleton and a bookcase. Yeah, and a radiator and a building. And we want woo. Radiator, bin, and Skelly makes Skell bag. Nice. I shouldn't need more than 2 of those. I don't know, love. I don't know. Let's go with Ward next. Ward. So Ward's, it kind of needs to be nice and big. And we need the triple doors. Lots more windows. A desk for the nurse. And a bed. And we need more beds. Let's go with shift 5 beds, 7 radiators. Out there. Oh, and a bed. Why the fuck not? More beds. The more beds, the more patients. The more patients, the more money. The more money, the more happy. Oh god. Okay, so you can click that again, obviously, and buy more. Which I'm going to. Because warm patients are happy patients. Okay, that's probably enough. Come in. That'll do. And then we'll cancel that because I'm indecisive. And done. That's the ward done. You'll need to employ a nurse. Oh, that's right. I should be looking for staff. Staff. Paid tourists in museums. Slow and fussy. I think not. Listens to rave and trip hop music, dedicated to helping people with a smile. No one's helping anyone that's sad today. Fair enough too. Now nurses. I'm just reading these because they're funny. It actually makes very little difference, except unless you're like really slow and fussy, then you don't want them. No, oh, we have a staff room, so we can now not get any of these guys because they suck. Oh, I've got a message. It is from the VIP. Telegram! After visiting your hospital, Rocket Ronnie Jepson remarked, not a bad medical establishment, certainly. Certainly. You have been rewarded a cash grant of $800. Is that it? Dickbag. Didn't even pay for his lunch. Good news. The boiler and radiator have now been properly repaired again. Or have been repaired again properly. Awesome. I was so worried. Next we have... What we got? Quickly check these again. No. No. Rubbish. So hard to find good employees. So diagnosis, we've done those. And now we want the pharmacy. Pharmacy. Pharmacy doesn't need to be large either. Like that is the smallest it can be. We'll go with that. I'll probably build 2 pharmacies for this map. I may not need them both. I mean, this level. Yeah, level. And wrong button. We'll do inflation last, I think. Pharmacy. I should, yeah, I'm a little worried. Maybe I do need another psychiatric. It should be fine. Okay, so that's that. And we're back. I just cut. So, who else we've got? Staff we've got. It's just the inflation thing now, isn't it? Yeah, so far. Inflation. Little puppet. Whoa. Whoa. So we'll put the inflation clinic over here. Yeah, I'll just put it here. Just itching to start now. Hello. You know what I used to do was either make this entire area the staff room or the ward, which is great. I have to change the scroll speed on the mouse. It seems a smidgen slow. Now the inflation clinic is where you treat patients that have bloated head syndrome, the coolest thing that they can get in this game. Okay, next we've got corridor shit. Corridor shit. 20 benches, we got with 5 drinking machines, radiators, and we've got 5 plants. Benches, the most important thing to stop patients from whinging and whining. More benches. So you can like hide them in there. Next, what I always used to like to do was like make it like an airport where the benches are all like this, like so. Or I guess it's like hospital kind of too. Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, who did that burp? That was disgusting. I'm joking. Okay, I can't put it there. Make machine, we'll hide that one in there. One in here. But this music is really, I would say, not contagious. It gets into your head and it will not go away. You'll be singing it for days. I hope so, anyway. Radiators to keep the patients warm while they're waiting for treatment. Two here. One there. One there. And one here or something. Plants. Now you don't want to put the plants right next to the radiators. I think it has a pretty big effect on them as they dry up. Okay, and these get some handyman out, so they better be good. Yay, it's a good guy. Woo. Next, hi, how you doing? Yeah, sure, why not? Now with the handyman, you know the handyman can, because they fix it with something. So with the handyman, you can prioritize their tasks. We've got increase the handyman's priority for sweeping, up litter, increase his priority for watering plants, and increase his priority for fixing machinery because stuff breaks. Yeah, so that's cool. Right. So, although it's not important in this particular map, I might just quickly point out that if you go here and click on his face, it'll come up this menu back to your stuff. You currently got hired. So what's really important in later levels is once you hire them to check their attention to detail. This later on in the game, you need to train the doctors to give them more to increase their skill level. To do that, the more likelihood that they're going to be able to train, like they will train, their skill will increase, and their ability to pick up new specializations is dependent upon their attention to detail. So you want doctors to have a really hot, like this almost completely full, this attention to detail. I wouldn't go any less than 80% in later stages, but at current moment in time, it's fine. It's not a big deal in this particular map. I think the second one as well. Yeah, training's not till at least the third one, I think. Yeah, so now this button here is you want to raise their salary by 10%, and this one is to give them a cash bonus of 10%, which is very generous. Here we've got, of course, the seniority. Now that can change depending on their skill level. So the more skill they have, the more likely they are to jump up in seniority, which is great. And this is, of course, each individual doctor and what they're currently paid, which is very cheap, you know, like for reality. Okay, so we need a nurse. Oh, there's a good one. Collects beer mats. There's a perfectionist who just doesn't give up. Thank you, we're going to need you. Oops, a bit slow on the walking. Oh no, she's right. Another one, plays golf. Charming, polite, and helpful. Thank you, I'll have you. Okay, I think we're nearly done. We can open this hospital. Yeah. Cool. Have I forgotten anything? Let's go and check. Oh, we got another message. Oh, it's another hat. The mayor of Greater Trumpston has expressed a wish to visit your hospital. Sure, why not? The more the merrier. Cheers. You don't have to do that cheat thing more than once, but more than once in a particular level. Yeah. We should be good. Yeah, maybe we do use the card. No, it'll be fine. Okay. This is all. Let's just check. We've got GP's office. Yep. Diagnosis. Yep. Yep. Inflation. Yep. And toilets. Yes, we've got toilets. Cool. All right. Dun dun dun. It's time to let them patients come to the. Ooh, yes. Look how skillful she is. Bop. Cool. The hospital is now open, and we should be hearing the dulcet tones of the receptionist over the PA shortly. Yeah. Actually.
Hospital administrator is cheating. 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 Doctor required in GP's office.
This is the only game I know that hassles you for cheating, and I love it. The reason why I did that for so long, of course, was that she says a cheat is running the hospital as well, and I kind of wanted that audio clip.
Nurse required in ward. Watch out, we've got a VIP in the building. Hospital administrator is cheating. Hospital administrator is cheating. Hospital administrator is cheating. Hospital administrator is cheating. Hospital administrator is cheating.
It doesn't sound like in this particular version, this is the DOS version, that she has that. I don't know. One more time.
Hospital administrator is cheating.
How annoying. I wanted both. Oh well. Now, what's this? So we've got some patients arriving already in our hospital. Oh, we've got a message. It says here, we've exhausted all our diagnosis machines on this patient. We are still not sure what is wrong. What shall we do with this patient? There's an 80% chance that we have identified the type of invisibility this patient has. Now you can A, send the patient home, B, take a chance on the cure, or C, wait for more diagnosis. Well, since we're not going to get any more diagnosis in this level, let's go with take a chance.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
Right. Normally I like to have more staff than I need, just in case. You have discovered a new condition. It is the squirts. Oh no. Cause, eating pizza found under the cooker. Oh.
Doctor required in GP's office.
We killed someone. But he's going to heaven, so that's fine. And we've cured someone. That's 50-50 currently. Oh god. What were we saying about the squirts? Casebook, hi. So we've got these squirts. I can't bring up any more detail. Yeah, so don't eat pizza under the cooker. Oh, I'm just taking a chance here. I think he might have invisibility. He's the invisible man. He's the invisible man. It's incredible how you can't see right through him. Oh, we have another mission. Blah blah blah. 78% chance of invisibility. With invisibility. Yeah.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
Doctor, attending GP's office. You have discovered a new condition. It is TV personalities. Cause daytime television. Symptoms: delusions of being able to present a cookery show. Oh god, I know so many people that have that. Cure: a trained psychiatrist can convince the patient to sell their TV and buy radio.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
You have cured 6 patients. Oh, we're good. Yay, money. Money! Any doctors and nurses who can play doctors and nurses should wait until their own time. Your team has discovered a new condition. It is uncommon cold. Cause: small particles of snot in the air. Oh, lovely. Symptoms: runny nose, sneezing, and discolored lungs. Cure: a big swig of uncommon cold medicine made from special ingredients in the pharmacy. Blah 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 blah. Cool. Okay, great. Jeez, got a lot of bloaty head guys coming in. I just want to build another one actually, if I have time. Oh.
Doctor required.
We have discovered a new condition. It is bloaty head cause sniffing cheese and drinking unpurified rainwater. Ugh. Symptoms. Symptoms. Yep. Cool. Oh. Doctor required. You have discovered a new condition. It is heaped piles. Cause standing around by water coolers. Really. Symptoms. Patients feel like she is sitting on a bag of marbles. Cure. A pleasant yet powerful acidic drink. Oh god. Okay, cool. Oh, invisibility thing. 70%. Yeah, we'll take a chance on that. Oh, something else. Whoa! Yeah, 70%. Sure, why not? Close enough. Look at all them bloaty head bastards. Another one. Yeah, take a chance on that. Yeah. Is he gonna die? Is he gonna die? Is he gonna die? No, he did not. Brilliant. Yes, first patient cured with bloaty head. Now, second patient. Sorry, my bad. Now, what you will need to do is overtime your equipment. He died. He's going to heaven. Cool. Every time your equipment, your hardware takes damage and needs to be properly repaired. To do so, you obviously click on it and click the repair button. And a handyman will take us through time and eventually repair it. Alternatively, you can just buy a new one for money. How are we all doing? How's the staff doing? Everyone using the... No one's using it yet. Okay. Oh, hi. What's this? What we got? Are we backed up? We are backed up with the GP. So I'm going to build a new GP's office. Speed the old process along. Pork. Do this quickly once the game is running, otherwise you'll miss messages. Hi. Oh crap, do you mind? I'm busy.
Doctor required in GP's office.
What's going on here? Oh, why is the game bugged? Oh, there we go. Hold on, I haven't finished building it yet. Jesus. Also got a message there about the plants needing more water. So we're gonna need more of those dudes. Hi. Whoa. Yes. Oh, what? Sometimes it's difficult to capture. Okay, your job is watering plants. Just water them damn plants. Oh, got another message. Multi gas gang structures and GP's office. Good. Right, 70% sure, let's go for it. Just, yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Unless you're in that 30%. What else we got? How are we doing on victory conditions? Status. We need to treat more people. Other than that, we're all good. And the hospital is a bit cold. We're getting 50% of the patients. Brilliant. How do I turn up the... Here. Turn up the heat, boys. Yeah. So that's obviously the red dots are the area effect of the radiators. Oh, another message. 61%. I kind of have to take it. If I kill too many patients, then yeah, you lose the limit. Brilliant. How we doing, boys? See, now that's pretty cool. Like, there were loads of patients waiting, and I built that, and I built the GP's office, and bam! And we're waiting. And we haven't had anyone asking for pay rises, which is great. Yeah. Part-time special constable, oh good god. Yeah. out, going to heaven. Good, we've been killing a lot of good people lately. Probably.
Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please.
Yeah, doctor. The staff room. Now, if your hospital gets really messy, it will encourage rats to live in your hospital, and then there's this really cool minigame where you gotta try and shoot the rat running through the hospital. It's great. Hours of fun. Oh, he's got an idea. If we had a research department, we could actually capitalize on that, but we don't.
Doctor required in GP's office.
She looks like TV personality, is what she got. Let's look on the patient and find out what they've got. Says she's got the uncommon cold. She's wrong. And that's so hard, not a doctor. Maybe a doctor of love. Not a doctor of love. Not a doctor of anything. Okay, how are we doing for victory conditions? Getting better. Getting better. A little bit cold, but that's not too bad. It's still going. It's not affecting the happiness, so that's good. They've got TV personalities. Now you can send the patient home if it really looks like they're going to die, and you can do that through here, which is, you know, sometimes necessary if you're really overwhelmed. What else? If the patients are really unwell, rather than like a happy smiley face here, I'll get like a face that starts to turn into a skeleton.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Prioritize those patients. Know the message. 66%. What? I'm gonna take a chance. Just out of force of habit, I tend to like repair these an awful lot. In later levels, you get earthquakes that can damage the equipment, so you need to really watch. Then, in the someone else said, "Damn invisibility that seems to kill people."
Nurse required in ward.
Oh, another one going to heaven. Normally, there's at least a couple going to heaven. On this level, the invisibility drug is not great. That one lived. Yeah. No one using the toilet so far. Oh, I'm sure they have, but I didn't see it. Not that I was watching. Don't even bother to go to the GP's office. I call it. You got blood hit. Go straight to the thing. In fact, you can do that. You can tell it to go. Actually, they have to go to the GP first, and then. Oh, hey, there's a letter here. I'll get a message. Yeah, take a chance.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
I love the glasses and the walking sticks. Another good thing to do is to not buy all of your handymen at the same time. Because if you don't have them on staggered breaks, what will happen is they will all go to the break at the same time, and the hospital will just turn to shit, just covered in litter and really unwell plants. Yeah, take a chance on it. Kill someone. Another one going to heaven. Good, we just make a ladder for that. He's gonna die. Totally needing anal. I really feel like a Kit Kat.
Watch out, we've got a VIP in the building.
Oh, cool. Who's the VIP? Okay, ages to come through. Sure I did that. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Oh. It's toilet time. He's got the squirts. I bet he does. Ow. Kill someone else. No, straight to heaven. Oh dear. I love that.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Okay, one more time with the cheat thing, because I want her to say, the cheat is running the hospital.
Hospital administrator is cheating. Hospital administrator is cheating. Hospital administrator is cheating. Hospital administrator is cheating.
Alright.
Doctor required in general
Okay,
diagnosis.
she's not going to do it.
Doctor required in inflator room.
Find the sound file. Rip it and put it into a video. I don't know. Do we need... The hospital's very nice and clean. We didn't have a loan, do we? No, we're good. What are these? Ooh, graphs. A little car. Yeah. Oh. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, in... Okay, I'm bored. Finances. That's why we have admin. Oh, nearly. How are we doing for staff? Anyone unhappy? No, they're all good. They're all good. They're fine. No pay raises for anyone. Oh, back. We got another phone call. No! Oh, 80%. Totally. I was doing it at 52. I'll take a chance at 80.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Oh, actually, that's a really good thing to point out is that if these get down to 0, they can catch fire or explode, and then you don't have the use of that area at all. You can't delete it or anything. So, yeah, you really must not let your equipment get so bad that it gets damaged. Oh, we killed someone.
Doctor required in inflator room. Doctor required in GP's office.
Another one going straight to heaven. Oh, everyone's on their break.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Here's the report from... What a well-run hospital. Thanks for inviting me to it. Here's some money. Cheers. Okay, bye. Totally anal about that. What's up with you? He's got TV personalities. Okay. Have a lie down. Oh, another disability one. Is he gonna die? Is he gonna die? Is he gonna die? Fingers crossed he doesn't. How many misses have we got? 3. Another message. It says 70%. Yep, we're going for it. Cool. Yeah, if you have too many doctors, they'll kind of just wander the corridor. That's alright. I love their little legs. You're not in Guatemala anymore.
Doctor, attending psychiatry,
Rats have
please.
infested the hospital. A little rat hole there. Shoot them. How can they be rats? Are they how? The place is extremely shiny. I'm very unimpressed. Okay, we'll get one of these. Come on. Come on, rats. Where are you? Yeah, they don't run all the time, but yeah. How we doing now? Yeah, hot dog. Yep, chance on that. How many patients have we killed so far? Status. How do I find that out? Policy charts? Yes. Total deaths 7. Ah, that's not too bad. Yeah, what did that plan? Is anyone else in Green Room? That's a great show. Green Room? Green something. Awesome. It's great. I love it. It's so funny. My favorite has to be the HR woman. It's just so strange. Really must get that on DVD. I know, I still buy DVDs. I'm one of those people. Look, you don't need general diagnosis. I call it, you've got blow to your head. It's fine. I think there are only certain times of year where it's likely to say, yep, you've won this match. You can never work out if it's the end of the year. I think it was the end of the year or the middle of the year or something. I think it's the end of the year. I'm not sure. At least you'll see on the 1st of January. Okay, so yeah, it's fine, gentlemen. Just leave it.
Patients are asked to be patient.
And nurses, handymen are asked to be handy. Invisibility, I call it straight to the thing. Actually, I'll show that. So if we go... That one? No. Status person...
Doctor required in GP's office.
Diagnosis, yeah. You can do that if you've got heaps of people waiting. It's really good. Although it can be a bit dangerous sometimes. And there's also, where is it? There's a helipad too, so in some of the other levels, you can have like emergency helicopter evac patients. And you have to treat them really, really quickly, which is great. Great fun and frightening. Yeah, we'll take a chance on that 1-4. It's 1-4 him, they'll die. That's fine. Charts. Actions. Jukebox, eh? Interesting. Woo! I love that. Coffee thing. Marvelous! You have handled the running of this hospital superbly. Us bigwigs in the Ministry of Health would like to know if you'd be interested in taking on a larger project. Sure. There's a job we think you'd be perfect for. The salary would be lots. I'm taking it. Give it some thought. Are you interested in a job at Sleepy Hollow Hospital? Absolutely, but we will have to leave that for possibly next time. Thank you everyone for watching and stay healthy. Or you might have to visit my hospital and you don't want that. Okay, bye.